How to replace multiple strings in Python. If you have ever found yourself needing to change several words or characters in a string, you might be wondering how to do that efficiently in Python. Let's break down some straightforward methods to replace multiple strings in your text. One of the simplest ways is to use the built-in replace method in a loop. This method allows you to replace one substring at a time. You can create a dictionary where the keys are the substrings you want to replace, and the values are what you want to replace them with. For instance, if you have the text, "Hello World," and you want to change H to H, E to E, and O to O, you can do it like this. First, define your text and the replacements. Then, loop through each key-value pair in the dictionary and apply the replace method. This method is easy to understand and implement, but keep in mind that it may not be the most efficient for larger strings or many replacements, since it creates a new string each time you call replace. If you are looking to replace multiple single characters, there's a more efficient method using str.translate along with str.maketrans. This method creates a translation table that maps each character to its replacement. For example, with the same text, "Hello World," you can create a translation table and apply it in one go. This method is particularly fast and works well even with large strings. Now, if you need to replace substrings or patterns that are more complex, the regular expressions module, known as ray, provides a powerful tool. With the ray sub function, you can match patterns and replace them with a string or a function. For example, if you want to replace apples with oranges and bananas with grapes in the text, "I like apples and bananas," you can compile a regular expression pattern that matches any of the target substrings and use a function to look up the replacements. This method is flexible and can handle more complex scenarios. For those who prefer cleaner code, you can also create a custom function that combines these methods. This function can take care of multiple replacements in a single call, making your code more readable and reusable. In summary, whether you choose to use the replace method in a loop, str.translate with str.maketrans, or regular expressions with ray sub, each method has its own strengths. Depending on your needs, you can select the best approach for your string manipulation tasks in Python. These techniques are particularly useful in automation and scripting, where you often need to process and modify text data efficiently.